英雄有礼. All right, this technique is especially against people grab from the chest area all the way to this side if your opponent uses the right hands. So because the reason you can see, if you grab it, you go here, the first thing your hands go on the top. When you go on the top, you see my thumb go here already. When the thumb go here, prevent him from slide away. Don't grab this way because it's a common mistake people doing that. You grab here, when you grab here, this hand going up. When you go up, this will give you very important leverage from here. Once you go here, watch it. Because the arm straight is not as good. What I do, I turn slightly. Once you turn slightly, then you bow. It's very powerful. Remember, this has to be locked tight. Locked tight. It's this technique is special against people like wrestling or against judo. So, for example, judo, I like to grab your shirt here. Again, when I move, you can see I grab here already. When I grab here, I lock here already. I turn, I still lock. Okay. So it's very fast and very powerful. So once you catch it, the first thing is watch their hands. That hand is dangerous. So you can turn. When you turn, while away, you lock him already. Okay. Sometimes you can see if people grab you here, for example, judo like you grab here, and this one grab the chest. When you do that, don't worry about this hand. You can just ignore it. Just turn this one, you go here. That hand, he has to go because you got no choice because you lock this one side, this angle, okay? All right, so we'll try to see how he apply to Richard. Okay, one thing you're missing is this hand. Okay, watch again, watch the hands. Everything is give you the idea. This hand you can see I use this one. If you go here, you have to squeeze here. Here you have a good leverage for this. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sometimes you can use this one, put up in order to generate this leverage. But here, that's mean you have to press here. Everything is only leverage. So sometimes you grab here, you can get here. So watch it, don't miss this hand. Try again. Good. Yeah. So that one can even on the top too. You can get it. Okay. One more time. Try grab on the right, left shoulder area and see if you can get it. Good. Good. Okay. Now elbow don't get too low. The elbow. Yeah. That's a good. Okay. So remember when you control here again, you have to watch the elbow. The elbow when you lock it, elbow cannot be this way. You get out. Elbow here is good. So because of the reason, you can see I lock here, I keep the elbow that way. I don't want to go this way. He get out. This way, he cannot get out because you lock it. Controlled by this area. Okay, so this one don't allow him to go this way. Okay, then other than that, it's good. 肩挑扁担. Okay, this one's called carrying the pole on the shoulder. It can be approached by many ways. For example, you can grab you. When you grab you right away, you can see my hand, I turn the situation. When I turn the situation by grabbing him, I turn over, I lock the elbow because you cannot step in this way because elbow is dangerous. Because the reason always pay attention to this elbow. When you elbow here, you see I turn in already. So from here you can see I lock it. Watch the keys. The key is I twist his arm to that side. Then after that, and then I push him up. Then at the same time, I lift my shoulder up. See, this hands here is to support. Like here, I have to use this one. If you do with my hands here, it's so easy for me to lift it up. Okay, this one is one, but there's another option when I go here. When I go in this way, another option is from here, I turn this side. From turn this side, it's easier for you to break because it's more powerful. Of course, this is more dangerous. If this hand is free, he can hit you. Because the reason you can see my hands, I grab this side. So from here, again, this one I can go low, and then this can break the elbow very fast. This one can also use if you try to punch me. Yeah, this is a repel. When you repel again, you can go this way, and you lock again for this way, or go this side again. Or you can come the other way. Punch it, I can use this cover and go in. The same thing. So there are many options. Be careful. Every time you go here right away, this is a twisting. Because like that, he can bend and get out. If we twist it, he cannot bend. There's a twisting. And this one up and push against him, that's a key. When you go against him, it's everything lock. Okay. Of course, you want to aid this hand, you can aid this hand as well. Okay. Okay. Try grab first. It's fine. Good turn. Watch it. His elbow. No. If you go in like that, elbow, you get in. Because what you do, you go in right over here. Elbow is right over here. So try again. Hey, that's good. Hey, see now everything's good. Okay, can you turn the angle? Hey, this angle, so people can see the pain from Aaron. Okay, that's good. Okay, stand up a little bit. Ooh, that's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, now try use another approach. Okay, turn, good, good, and go in. Good, and you can see the angle, you lock. Aaron is smiling. Okay, that's good. All right, try to use a punch. And then see you can get to use punch. Good. Hey, nice. Okay, I want you to turn a little bit angle because now he can control him. That's good. Okay, good. And push him against shoulder. Push against the shoulder. That's it. Okay, now go to the other side. Good. And lock him. Okay, this one should be going down low. Low. That's it, low. And lift your leg up. That's it. Okay, let's go carry the paw. Okay. 手握大梁. Okay, this technique, the way of approaching is the same as the last one. It can come from the grabbing. When I'm grabbing again, the while we turn, try to keep this elbow away. So because without keeping the elbow away, it's going to hit your elbow. When you get away, see my hands go to the top. When I go to the top, and I step in. When I step in here, there's a tendons. This is a spot, this is a tendon, this is a tendons. Okay, why you try to either attack the tendons or attack the ligament of the joints area. So from here you can see there are two options. When I go here, I can go here, that's the tendons. When I go to tendons, I use my hand to touch my nipple area as a leverage. You get as high as you can. This get although to the tendon. Use this part of the forearms. Don't use the flat part. This part is sharper. So from here, push the tendons up and right hand. Remember this is twisting and this down. So that's a locking. The tendon locking. But again, the same technique I can use to the elbow. When I use the elbow, my hands on the top here. So the generate leverage for this one. Okay, this is another technique for this way. This one can be approached by punching as well. So a punch I can use repairing the going down. The same thing, I can go this way or I can go this way. Or I can use the other way cover. Is a cover, the same thing when I move in, I can go the same way and this is the same way. Okay, of course, this one, you cannot avoid it. It's always have a risk because the hand is closer to you. So you got to watch this part. Whenever you see the hand come in, right away, this elbow is right over here. Not only that, this is right on the groin. Okay, so remember, of course, you have to prevent that. Because usually like that, you have to do as fast as you can. So when we go here, you can see how I turn. When I turn, I can lock one side to the other side here. Then this can pop out this area. The tendon spot, this is the tendons. This is the cavities. Here, you push it. There's pain already. That's a tendon spot you're going to hit. Okay, so a lot of times the Chinese martial use this spot. Either use it this way, for example, Tai Chi, they like to use this way to grind these tendons. On the China, they like to lock this spot. It's not too low, it's on this area. Okay, so this. So you can see when I go here, this become this against these tendons and push it. Okay, all right, thank you. Good. No, this is not the tendon yet higher. And not only that, you can see this part is thicker. Use this area. Hey, that's it. So now this is much easier, much better. Okay, and then twist it and lock in. Okay, now go to the joints. That's the joints and the lower. Good. Okay, now try the another approach. Good. Yeah. Again, go to a little bit there. That's it. And then towards there. That's good. Okay, now go next. Good. Okay, I want you to turn a little bit. See, keep this elbow bend. No, watch me. See, this one, when I go in here, You can see this. Yeah, because this one will keep him away from the hands. Because if, for example, from here, if I decide to attack him, I will move this side and then this side will attack. Yeah, because this one, I control this one. Of course, this one you can move the hand up, then become next technique and turn already. Okay, so it's allowed you to manipulate the whole situation in this area. Okay, and try again for that one. See. Good, and then turn. Now you have to feel it. It takes time. Okay, now good. Qian Sang Fan. Okay, this technique is against people that punch it, especially the top side of your body. Okay, White Korean is called repel. So when you punch in, you can see how I repel. So when I repel, the same time I want the elbow and keep away from this hand. So when I repel, you can see I go to this side already. When I go this side, you can see this is flipping. I use this part to lock the elbow and push in. So when I push in, it's easy for me to bend this one. So you can see this one, I can bend it easily. So watch one more time, it come in. When I go here, and then I bend it. When I bend it, I lock here. When I lock here, you can see here and here, give it good leverage. This one pull back, this one push forward. Okay, if you look around, you circle around, you can see this the angle I'm pushing in. This is locking. Okay, so watch one more time on this angle, so maybe you can see clearly. Punch in, so this right away you can see I lock this way. When I lock this way, this one take down. This technique is very common in all martial arts for take people down. But you want to lock someone, lock in, and push here. So in this case, you can see this part. You want to really get the elbow, shoulder pop out, you just push it and then jerk it. And when you jerk it, you can easily injure the shoulder area. Okay, now we'll try to see you and Aaron do that. Good. Okay. Now, what you can see, this one, try to get as far as you can. Go to right, that's it. It will give you better leverage. This one, put the top of your head. Top, yeah, no, don't go too low. Okay, don't hesitate to push it. That's it. Yeah, making me a little bit happier. So, okay, so one more time. Let me see. And it's very fast motion. Don't you lock very quickly. Okay. Yeah, the stance like this stance is good because this is the reason for that. Because this leg can easily kick his right leg and to make him fall. So make now. Watch me. Yeah. Yes. Underneath it. So when I go here, right away, go here. This leg is easy for me to take him down. Okay. Yeah, the shoulders. If you go to this angle, if this angle, you can see this angle, he can turn because his whole body follow with it. So because this is easy. But once you stop his body falling down, this one generates a lot of pressure on the shoulder area. That's exactly what we're doing. When you go here, see this is down. The same time, there's a lot of pressure here. If I turn here, it's locked already. So if I go here, if I continue to go further, this area starts to tear off. Okay, so that's exactly you go this way. That's called jerking power. When you go here, the power, this one come out. 老汉杯鱼 The old man carrier fish, this is a wonderful technique, can be used almost everywhere because it's so fast and so convenient, so easy. So everybody should be able to do it easily. Okay, so for example, he can grab me. When he grab right away, you can see I turn, but at the same time I want to grab the wrist and prevent him from getting away. So when I go here, you can see my elbow and push his elbow. When you push his elbow right away, you can see this hand. Well, give me this leverage. Remember, you want this as 90 degrees. When you have 90 degrees, it's good. If you go less than 90 degrees, this angle is not good. This angle, he can get out. So when you get 90 degrees, you can see easy to carry here. So this one, you can see I use my post arm to support in here. From here, I just push my butt out. So you can see that's only carry the fish. Okay, so this approach can be used for other options. For example, you can punch in. In punch right away, I seal right away. You can see how I lock, how fast I can lock. Okay, or he punch it, I can intercept. This intercept. When I intercept again, this can do it again on this side. Or he punch in, I can repel. The same thing. I can do the same thing over here. So it's a very fast motion. When you go here, of course, it's a temporary. But you want to take him down. It's not easy to take him down because your body stops him from falling down. You want to take him down, you shift to the other side. When you shift to the other side, the legs here, the arms here, that's so you can take him down easily. Okay. From here, you can see my leg lock here, the arms in the position here. So this one down, the leg just slide backwards, and you can get down. Okay. It's a good angle. Yeah, it's pretty good. Only the beginning when you intercept, this hand I prefer you a little bit faster this way. Instead of go here. If you can go here, and then it's safer to lock him. One more time. Good. Okay, now try to take down. Shift it. Hey, that's good. He fought too easy. Okay, try to use a different intercept. Punching. Good. Okay, that's good. Can you turn around? Okay, now you can see the angle of a locking. Yeah, this is a 90-degree, that's good, and this good locking. Okay, this one people say, can I pop his arm out? You can, it's not easy. Yeah, because this one his body flexible, it's not easy to pop it out, but you can lock him there for a while for you to do some nasty things. For example, when I go this angle, this hand is I'm free. I can do anything. I can hit him. I can do anything. Okay, I can bite, of course.
仰天长啸.
Okay, this technique you use it against people grab your arms or he punch you. The first one is try to grab your arms. Immediately again you can see I turn already. When I turn right away, this hand to prevent his elbow struggle against you. Then right away you can see I turn. I use my body to lock this angle. So this angle provide me to hit. Usually this one is to attack. When you attack the joint here, you can knock people out very easily. Of course, you can go to the temple. You can go to many things from here. So because of the reason this angle becomes so popular in China for this locking, especially in the restaurant situation. When lock here, right away, this is push it. When push it, the angle here, you can see my hands go under. You cannot reach here, so I can go to the forearm. This will give me the leverage for this locking. Yeah. So this is called, you look at the heaven and you shout. Okay, so this one can be used against punch. He punch, the same thing I can intercept this way, I lock in. The same thing I can go the same way. It is like that. Or I can use a repel. He come in, this is a repel. Again, I can go this way. Earlier we talked about this one, don't get confused. This one is this way, and I lock him, and I go this side. Of course, this one provides you an opportunity to take down very easily. The question for this one, you punch in, I don't care. When I go here, there's a body here already lost stability. The leg, I can easily kick him and get him down. So that's why easy get him down for this part. So one more time. So go here, you can see I lock here. This one, I lock in and go elbow. When the elbow here is already lose stability, that's why my leg will come in. So the leg come in, you can see I can kick forward and make him fall. Okay, now. Turn, that's good, that's good. Right away, use the body, yeah, against your body. Yeah. This one, you see the elbow, you missed that. So this one, still lock the neck at the same time, use this part. So this one prevent him, his head try to move around. Okay, like this is good. And twist the arms. Yeah, twist as much as you can, that's good. Okay, try again, use a different approach. Good, good. Okay, one thing is push your tummy out. Push your tummy, that's it. Yeah. So the key is very simple. When I go here, it does a locking, right? You see my body? Hey, now we have good leverage. Here, he can do something. Here, he cannot do something. Okay. All right, you want to try one more time? Yeah, try one more time. Good. Hey. Yeah, that's fine. See if you can take him down. Simple, eh? A piece of cake, right? Okay, don't say sorry to your enemy. Okay, pull. Yeah, yeah. So remember, you want to get someone's leg down. You want to get someone's leg down. This end, don't go away. Because you go here, and then you take the leg down. He struggle against you. Here, he can. Only there, you take the leg down. Okay, so watch that part, okay? Like someone grab you like this one, he's going to do some nasty things. The first thing, so you can see, I turn this hand open. See, I change the position already, I change the angle. When I change the angle, he still struggle with me, then I get out. So it's very important to learn this kind of grabbing. So right away, this reaction you have. Once you have this reaction, now it changes the situation. Later, when we have a counter attack China, this one used a lot for this one. It just reverses the situation. Like this situation is bad for you. When I turn here, it's bad for him because he turned his angle, everything is my angle. Okay, so watch that point. Just practice by yourself. See this? Yeah, and this, and this. Yeah, that's all wrist practice for this kind of training. Okay.
强迫鞠躬。
Okay, next technique of forced to bow. Actually, this technique is especially against a restaurant situation. Okay, now I will show you some options how you get in. The first one that you can use the grabbing as an example. This one, when you grab again, we use this one to keep away. At the same time, expose the back for you already. So this one, the hands slide in, and you can see I go in, and I open, in this case, prevent him from struggling. I use this one as a leverage. You can see my hands, I reach his head and push in and use my left elbow as a leverage. But at the same time, this hand is not good leverage. See how I move it? When I move it, you can see from here, I slide in, I move in here. So this gives me a good leverage. Like this, a good locking. First locking already. You want to lock by two hands, you can see, watch this leg. Don't allow him to kick you. So from here, right away, you can see I use both hands, I squeeze him. Yeah, this one, if you still there, choke there for a while, then people may pass out because these two arteries can get choked easily. Okay, you watch again. So this one I use a punching situation. We punch situation the same thing. This one I move in and lock in his way. Then you go in, I again go here and go in this way. So this one, it can be many options. You can get this technique. Okay, so watch one more time. This one, and this elbow, I seal in, I lock in, and this, and go in and out. Watch my body is squat down slightly, will give me a very good position for this squeeze. Okay. This technique, when I go in, you can see how I prevent his elbow hit me. When I go here, I push it, use my tummy to lock this elbow. So when I lock here, prevent his elbow do anything against me. So this also, when I reach here, give me a good distance for my hands to reach this side. So once you reach here, eventually you got him already. From here, a lot of times people go here, they grab the hair. But today, the hair sometimes is short. But in ancient times, always have long hair. Good. Put down this and lift up. Yes, now lock in. Good. Squat down slightly. Now it's good position. See, you need to squat down slightly position. Okay. So this technique, you can see the hand should be on the top of higher. Yeah, there. Because this one will give you a better leverage. People say this one you can raise up the arm and slide out. You can. That's exactly, there's a knee here to prevent him from slide out. Because the knee there lock him, he cannot get down at all. Okay, one more time. Don't hold too long, maybe he pass out. Okay. Good. Slide in, that's good. And squat down. Can you get out? Okay, cannot get out. Okay. So, of course, this one you need more power. So, for example, you are too short, it will be hard for you to apply this technique. Usually, this technique is for a bigger guy against a smaller guy. Yeah, but I always feel bad for the poor small guys because they're already so big, but they can lock people easy for this technique. Okay. All right. So when you practice against each other, the most important thing is really try not to hurt each other. Okay, because it's very bad you try to hurt each other in order to get some benefit for yourself. So what you do, you know the point, how far you can lock. You lock the right limit, the right time. At the same time, the other person that your partner should know to give a signal to your partner. If you don't give a signal, he doesn't know how much power he should use it. So always use a signal. Because if you find out that sometimes both of them get locked, don't worry. Use the mouth, say, okay, it's okay. Yeah, so when you hear that, you need the communication we practice. So when you practice Chin-Na, you practice right, actually help each other stretch all the joints. It's very healthy for joints conditioning. But if you do beyond the point, then of course you injure each other. Once you injure, it takes a long time to heal. But you stretch, now it takes a couple of days, everything's already over, then you can go back to normal states. So in this case, you can practice Chin-Na, you can enjoy the fun. Okay. Chin-Na, there's no other trick. The only way to do is understand the theory, understand the angle, and the next thing is just practice. Keep practice. I would highly recommend, you learn from videotape, but one thing is missing is a feeling. That feeling, you can gain it from participate seminars or continue practice with a partner until you get a feeling. Of course, the seminar will be easier for you to catch that feeling because you are directed by experienced teachers. But you try to figure out by yourself, yes, it takes a longer time, but at the same time, eventually you can get it as long as you keep practicing to search for that feeling and search for that angle. Okay, thank you.